Hey guys, it's me, Division Nigel. Welcome back to another video, and today we're playing Bendy in the Dark Revival Chapter 5. If you guys like this video, subscribe, comment, press the bell icon, and yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, and this is where we left off, Chapter 5 of the Dark Revival. You guys already know what happened last time if you saw it. If you're not, then it will be at the end of the video, or you guys can just go to my channel, or the playlist, anywhere where you guys can find it. I'm glad bro still has my gent pipe.
Stay close. This place isn't as safe as it once was.
Okay. Oh, my abilities. Hi. Okay. Where did Wilson go? Wilson walked through here? I legit don't know where Wilson just went. I know he said stay close, but like, I'm interested. Old Ch5 is a quiet place these days. Ever since that terrible crash a few years back, people don't like to hang around. Too many strange things keep happening on this platform. Last week, one of the railmen told me they had reports of some train going through that wasn't on schedule. There were figures standing in the cars, staring through the windows, but it never stopped to let no one off. Just kept on going straight through. Some say it was the Silver Lane Express, the train that crashed. Kitty Thompson. Ooh, spooky, woo. I go right through here. Poor guy, I guess. So this is just the other end. If my fast travel ability probably would be taken away from me, so that kind of sucks. Hello, Wilson.
The demon's evil continues to spread.
True.
This whirlwind has begun to shudder.
Be quiet.
Okay.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Almost there.
The ink demon can talk to me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Won't take but a moment.
Thing is, who are we like really relying on the ink demon with? Like, I feel like there's two sides of the story. We have the ink demon side and Wilson's side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There. What you wanted? Do you want it?
The subject will submit all weapons for further screening.
Okay, I know.
Disarm now.
Oh, my poor jet pipe. Oh, cool, the Tommy gun's there. And the axe. Ah, sick.
Remain still for examination.
Okay. Bruh.
The subject is cleared for entry.
Thank you. I shall now be going to Wilson, the man who killed the ink demon. Hello, Wilson.
Welcome to the civilized world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the ink demon's powers so he cannot pass them. I wish I could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago.
Yeah, buddy. That nullified my powers, too. I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room. She's my housekeeper, among other things.
You never actually killed the ink demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy.
Because you don't know
So
how
we
to destroy
sealed
him.
him away, trapped him in a different form, one that was smaller, harmless.
Yes, the Bendy,
Bendy.
yeah.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you. You'll be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
That's a good question.
Would you have believed me?
Come along, and no more dawdling. This way now.
Okay.
Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs. And then there's the north wing.
You don't like the North Wing?
The ink demon got in there a while ago.
Oh.
And ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you. So, mind your distance and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, why does Wilson have to be with me? Just tell the keepers that I'm fine. I won't do anything.
It's not very often I have guests to look after, especially one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
Well, that makes sense.
All right, here we are. Best room in the house.
Oh.
You should see where I sleep. Ugh. But this room, just perfect.
Uh-huh.
I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast.
Okay.
Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
Okay. Ugh, I guess that yawn does mean I'm tired.
Gilson. What's a Gilson?
Oh, here's another mirror. Looks like we're gonna be roaming around. Trying to find a Gilson.
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation. Fortunately, the receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the side Mr. Alan Gray.
This doesn't help at all. Well, that didn't tell me anything. So, I'm looking for a fish?
On here. Ah, Gilson.
That's a fish. He's too fast. Maybe if it was closer.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Aha!
That did it. Looks like the fish is asleep. Gotcha!
Aha!
You can't get away from me, you little stinker. Hello?
I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I? And there's some already ground up in the kitchen too. I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I? Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank. He does so hate the dry air.
My mistake. You just shouldn't have forgot Gilson, bro. Like, yeah, I'll move this back to its original spot. Just be nice. There.
Now, just 3 sips of water. 1. 2.
Sure you want to call that water? I mean, it does not look like water to me.
3.
Alice? Like, evil Alice, Alice Angel?
Awake at last. I was almost afraid you'd miss my party.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Alice Angel.
Oh, it seems you're just a little overwhelmed. It's all right, honey. I understand. It's not every day one gets to bask in the glory of an age.
Angel?
Using that voice again.
Alice Angel, to be exact. That's who I am. Sent from above. Impending perfection.
What do you want?
Right to the chase. I like that. The truth is, honey, you're one of a kind. And to put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed.
She wants to be
Peeled
perfection.
away like paper.
I remember.
And your insides
She wants to
torn
be
out and tossed
perfect.
onto my table. Custom parts, ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice, I'll be beautiful. But for now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game?
No, not another game.
A game of riddles.
Riddles? What a wonderful idea!
No.
All right, honey. Here's the deal. Behind you is the door to freedom. But it will only be opened if you solve my little puzzle and return to your special chair. Then I'll throw this heavenly switch here. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry. Let's begin.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Bear right next to the bird.
Fox has always hated the bear.
Fox hate bears.
They
Never sit.
sit next to each
Yeah, I'm
other.
trying to think here.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Bird sits next
The
to the
fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
Rabbit smells of elderberry. Okay.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
Okay, this is just a lot to take in here. I gotta, like, you know, put everything through, like, my brain. So... Okay, wait, we gotta listen here. Got the bird, the fox, the bear, the monkey, the pig, the bunny, the bird, rabbit. Ugh. Alice, did I get it right? Alice, Angel, did I get it right?
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
You just did it.
Nobody likes a party pooper.
I got it right, okay? We made a deal. I got it right. Whoa! 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 And they caught himself down there. Need to charge. Right? I think we did. Let's do an extra. Let's get another charge. Be a big brain to keep it for later. Okay. We'll take that up with me up here. Don't jump scare me, don't jump scare me. Hello? Okay, no one's up here. Ooh, that hurt. Let's try that again. I'm gonna be close enough as I can get. Okay. How's Angel sent from above? Hello?
No one humiliates an angel. No one! Hold still, honey. This is gonna hurt.
She has a gun! She's mad! She's mad!
Freak, big demon! Come out wherever you are.
Tells me to go up, so I'm going up.
Stop hiding! Start dying!
This soundtrack sounds very familiar to the original.
Hiding from me. Give me your inside! I can do this all day. Beautiful! Help me be beautiful!
Upgrade. That's nice. We're gonna get more stamina.
You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. me? Oh, that's precious.
Get on quick.
I can do this all day.
Food. Perfect. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Stop hiding! Start dying!
Ta-da! We got behind.
Come out wherever you are!
Okay, we just need to.
I don't wanna go!
Can't get me that
You're out
easily.
there! You freak of ink demon! Stop hiding! Stop
Okay, okay.
dying!
Let me get up here. Ooh, ow, that really hurt. No, you can't get me.
This all day!
Wanna open up. Before we did that, we're gonna go over here.
There you are! Where did you go?
Gonna buy coffee for me. What I'm trying to do while we're in. Ooh, ow.
Ugly eyes and a jump! Come out wherever
Yeah,
you
that's it.
are!
I'll just pull this lever. Okay, the next door's unlocked. Okay, she broke down the next one. Banish out. Oh, we gotta banish her?
Stop hiding! Start dying!
Oh my gosh, this is about to be like the next fun thing. Okay, let's get up here. Yeah, hit me a bit. Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Watch this. You gotta just sneak up behind her. That's what we gotta do.
I can do this all day!
Vanish.
How dare you touch me!
A little harsh of a fall.
Final curtain, baby. Let's blow them away.
Ha! Same death. She died the exact same way. The purse. And guess what?
My face. You have my face. It's our face.
The exact same person that killed her.
Beautiful. Always were.
You know, that's a just death. She kind of deserved that. Like, deserve, but also, at least she knows who she
Why
actually
does this feel
was.
so familiar? Are you all right, Audrey?
Because it actually is
Alice.
familiar.
I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom. He's my
Tom!
protector. My friend.
Dude,
both
it's
got
such
here
a,
just in
such a
time.
long time. I know you hate me,
Now
or
I
you hate
understand why
Joey.
you don't like being called Alice.
Not Joey, but,
The machine creates many
yeah.
of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside.
I meant to say,
They're all
not
pretty
Joey,
different.
Henry.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice. It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do you have in mind?
How about Allison?
It's not bad. Okay.
It really isn't bad.
I'll try it out. But
That's why I said the
only
community
if you
called
can
Allison.
tell
I
me
didn't know why until
what in
this.
heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat?
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the ink demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The ink demon won't go down without a fight. Tom and I will gather some of our friends. anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
Mind if I take this?
She actually has the gun now. Why does it feel so familiar? Maybe because you did it before. Think about that. Dang, that's crazy though. Beautiful people run this world. If you can have brains or talent, you may just sneak through the gates. But with a pretty face, every door opens. The crowds bow to you. They ask your name. They want you to attend. They ask you to speak. A silky voice with gorgeous lips is everyone's weak spot. I was reborn with my perfection stolen from me. To get it back, I'll rip this rotted world apart. Angels are beautiful. Angels are beautiful. Alice Angel. Where exactly are we?
Prince of Peace. Must they bring us only more peace?
Say us, 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 buddy. You ain't like Venom. You ain't like Venom. Like, I don't know what you're trying to get
Don't
with.
send me back. Please, have mercy.
Let's stay away from this. From. Dear Alice, I don't know if you'll read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them for you. I hope someday you'll understand my words, and the madness will fade from your mind. In this strange and dark place, we can find light and purpose. We are not left to just wander alone, craving beauty, power, and other meaningless things. Even the heart of someone feeling incomplete can discover joy. We're not lost. We're merely waiting to be found. We are so much alike, born from the same mold. We're like sisters, you and me. I wish you comfort and the wisdom to let your heart melt into happiness. I won't give up trying to reach you before it's too late, a friend. Was it the Allison? Let's head up here. They said he killed my lord. They said the ink demon fell. They said I was a false prophet. I say my lord lives, but I say he will return. But I say you better watch your back, Mr. Wilson. And I get an amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Anyways.
I said, can I get an amen?
I said amen. I said amen. What do you mean? Sammy. Samuel. I don't know else what you would call him. He's back. No. Never mind. I don't like me. 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 Just back to standing there. Okay. I really don't understand. I just fell again. Oh, duh. Probably this. Oh, that's probably one of the memories.
Could make a good distraction if I can fix it.
Distraction, music box. Why did I forget about this? I'm an idiot. I think we can go back this way to find it. Okay, we just... cast since they're apparently deaf. So we did leave the item in here. This whole time, bro. Where could the dancing figure be? I know where. Okay. Oh, it's like, oh no, it's one of these situations. What if you just like don't? L loser. Loser. Big loser, look at you. What's up? Where you going? Go right down that way, thank you. Gives me better access than accessing this. The dancing figure!
That's all the pieces for the music box.
Oh. Just turn the power off, okay.
Fixed. Now I just need to find a good place to put it.
I know a great spot. We build it right here? Or we put it right here, I mean. Okay, we pull this and then we go. Woo! South wing, let's go. Oh. Hi.
There you are, thank goodness.
Yeah, I had a little
Wilson's
trip.
waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But
Okay.
first, can I get your help with
Oh
something?
yeah, sure. What is it?
Normally, I wouldn't ask this of a guest, but with all that's happening, I can't sneak out and get things like I usually do. Do you think you could pop round to the farmer's market back in town and
Yeah.
find me a few ingredients? We're running quite low in the kitchen, and I was hoping we could all celebrate tonight with a lovely supper. Won't take but a moment if you go by train. Up to you. No pressure.
Oh. Subway. Catch subway when you travel between Wilson Street and downtown. The next train is always on time. Oh. We can head to the farmer's market. Let's do it. It's a side quest. Oh, the train. Let me head on.
Please stay clear of the doors. Have a nice day. Que tengas un lindo día.
Is this the box? Yeah, here it is. Enough. I don't want to be here anymore. I forgot how bad I hated that area. I don't know why. I feel safer in Wilson's retreat.
Have a nice day. Que tengas un lindo día.
You're a miracle worker. Oh, truly. Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you. Oh, wait. I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it. You better go see Wilson downstairs. He's been waiting ages.
Fountain. What do you have for me? It was for memory. You're kidding me. You're telling me all that was for memory? I guess I've been trying to get all collectibles, but like... There's still an... Oh, there's still one more gent pipe upgrade. We have... Oh, we already have all the dark knowledge. I don't know if we ever know if we have enough of those, but I don't think we have enough of the memories. I think there was still more memories. Doesn't matter. Let's actually head downstairs for Wilson. How much further downstairs do we have to go? Ooh, what the? That ain't normal. For a world like this, full of just black and brown. No. Wilson? What are you doing down here? I'm sorry, this is weird. I'm seeing colors in this world. The only colors we should be seeing is like the black and brown and all that crap. What's that? What in the...
You made it. Good. Come inside, my dear. We have much to discuss, but make sure you're ready. Where we're going, there will be no return until we've accomplished our mission.
Okay. So that means this is the end. So this is gonna be the end of Bendy and the Dark Revival. Oh gosh, I'm prepared for it. I'm sad that this game's already ending, but this game was fun, and I want to play more horror games like it. And also the fan games are out there. Like we've already played Out of the Ink Machine and the what's the other game called? The Pictures Remade or whatever. Remade or whatever. The remake of the Chapter 1 or whatever. Trying to be like more like Dark Revival. But there's also another game that I saw that you guys get to see later. But yeah, let's just go. Let's just do this.
Thank you for coming all this way. The Ink Demon is a formidable foe.
That's true.
To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon, and put a new deity in his place. Stronger, more powerful, and controllable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful? Simple but elegant. A treasure. Powerful beyond anyone. The Ink Demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
So this is what's going to be
It
taking
could
its throne.
But it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and the right soul. At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here. With your soul inside him, my creation will live forever.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now, Audrey.
No.
Part of you knew this was your path.
No.
Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius.
Yeah, that animation studio that
business
took over Bendy.
tycoon. For years, I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world, the doers, as he called them. He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can. No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly,
Hey, you want to know something? I turned them off.
keeps the Ink Demon from getting in. It's
Guess
time
what?
to die,
I turned them off.
Audrey, and
Wilson.
live again as a god.
Turn them off, Wilson. I turned them off. Use it. Yep, turn them off.
No, not this time.
Ooh! Yeah, push him in there. Ha! You got rid of Wilson. Oh, I don't want to be near that. Subject accepted. Oh. I want to look for anything else I can, you know, have left. It's another memory. It's a hot dog. My question, why is a hot dog? Can we do anything with these memories, by the way? Oh. I actually should read these, probably. A rubber duck, still disgusted with the decay of old soap. Many happy washings were completed with this yellow fruit. An alarm clock to count the precious hours of each day. There was not much time, so every second together is special. A cracked mug, lovingly repurposed into a plaything. It may be sad, but it still has life in it. A delicious hot dog, plain with mustard. The perfect quick meal for a lazy Saturday. Not a funny thing, it is Saturday. At least the time I'm recording this, it's Saturday. Let's do this, I guess. Wherever this creature is, we gotta probably fight it now. The ink machine.
You were birthed from the darkest shadows. Born. It's time to ask the question.
What question? I feel like the ink demon's now a little bit nicer. I don't know why. I just feel like the ink demon side's maybe better. I don't know. There it is. Hello, Wilson Soul. Yeah, Wilson Soul's in here. I know that it is. Oh. Oh, it's one of the activation things. I need to fill a gent pipe. Come on. Ooh, fill my charge it up. I need him to attack this one. Where is it, buddy? Ah! I already, dude, I caught the grass again. Ow! These guys are one hit. Made with the, what's it called? Ow! Just attack this! Ah! Come on. Ah! Go. Oh crap. Can I attack him? Can't. Ow, that hurts. Don't get too close. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna die. I actually like this boss fight. It seems more like a boss fight. Whoa! Oh! Oh my gosh, that actually hurt. It's doing its stupid thing again. Come on. Ow, that actually hurt. Why do you hurt that much? Ow, I don't know how to dodge that very well. I may die during this boss fight. Yeah, the one hit and I'm dead. What's this again? I still don't know how to dodge that. There we go. Maybe that just did it. That's Wilson's head, isn't it? I just not noticed that by looking closer to it. So we just killed Wilson's soul, I believe. Or we banished it. Or something like that, I don't know. That or his soul is still in there. Oh gosh, my legs are gone. Think demon. Oh, that was dead very quick. Taking him back to the ink. Don't hurt me, dude. I don't want to do this. Don't hurt me. I don't want. Oh.
It's time. Your road is broken.
Yeah, I can tell.
Find the dark puzzle and give him to yourself. You have nothing. You're without purpose. Your very existence was a terrible lie. You're a mistake. A monster. Like me. But I will make you strong. I will make you meaningful. It's
Ooh, I don't like that.
the daughter of truth, the power of a demon.
What's happening to me?
But you aren't kidding when he means we are one. We are
There's
legitimately
always
one.
a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family, his daughter, my daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet. The rich is mine.
Remember who you are, Audrey. Remember.
Your words are wasted. The failure of Ch5 dies here.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore. It's never too late.
Oh, I can hear the bones cracking.
Just a
The end.
pencil and a dream. isn't enough. You have to have heart.
The future is sealed. What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
She's gonna put him in the end.
This is the end.
Whoa! Oh, it's Beast Bendy. That's the actual Beast Bendy. Left. I'm
Just a pawn. What makes you think you can define me? Arise, my domain. Destroy this creature.
I'm legit Beast Bendy. Oh my gosh. I do like the new design, I have to say that.
The shuts. You are selected. There can be no victory. Now, you will die.
Nope.
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through.
Dude, I like this.
Come! Make us some trouble.
Steve! I think that's his name originally, right? Steve? Big Steve? If so, then hi, Big Steve.
Audrey! Run!
Come on, run. Quicker. Squeeze through. There we go. Order! Let's go.
You got this. Just keep fighting.
Allison, yeah.
The ink demon rises.
Sammy!
Surrender yourself to the Lord of the Dark Puddles.
Sammy!
To believe.
Oh, Sammy's dead again. Did they just play the sound again? Not sound again, but they didn't just play the Star Wars like Stormtrooper sound. That's hilarious. Move out of the way.
Do this. Keep fighting.
Hello, Big Steve. And Tom.
Keep going.
Open it then. Okay, let's go. Run. Okay. So we just saw Sammy. I knew Sammy was in here. They had to be in here because that message. That, like, the message we saw there was legit talking about loving the ink demon, saying, "Can I get an amen?"
Dead end. Now what?
Need some help?
Henry.
You came.
Some battles are worth fighting for, even 1,000,000 times.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
Projector? Oh my gosh, I'm loving this so much right now. Cycle won't continue.
Well then, we'll
just have to do better next time.
Do better next time. The end. We're back at the place. The door. Well, that shows the
My
second.
father once told me
Oh, there it is.
that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine. To rule, to watch over,
Yeah, it's
and to
pixelated. Wait a
protect.
minute. Oh, we can't skip. Okay, we
I
can't.
can make the
Okay.
cycle more bearable for
Well,
my
I can kind of tell
innocent
what's going on in here. I saw Alice Angel and all that stuff.
But
So.
as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh. Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next?
Bendy!
Who can really say?
We have the true Bendy. I mean, dang, dude. That's the end of this for now. There was supposed to be more Bendy games, I believe, releasing, but I don't know if they were ever, like, main story Bendy. Like, Ink Machine and Dark Revival. Dude, this game was just great. Like, yeah, scary, but, like, great. Yeah, I just don't know. The game was just too good. I don't know how much I can say I like this game. This game was just probably like one of my top like 10s. Or like, no, not top 10, top 3. It's definitely one of my top 3 for horror games. Dude. Oh my gosh. mean, this game was great. This game had a lot of story, a lot of good story. I just don't know what else to say. I applaud the Beatley. Like, Ink Machine was made with like only like I think a few people, but then the Dark Revival was made with a team, and this team definitely knew what to do for like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Knew how to excel it into another story to make the game look good and play good and sound good, and even the story is good. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, there is an archives. The archives. Uh, Welcome to the archives. Bendy and the Dark Revival is filled with numerous characters that each had critical role to play in the progression of the game. In the archives, you'll learn a little bit more about them in an up-close and personal way. Feel free to explore. Yeah, dude. I think we should start from the left in this room. The Butcher Gang. Barley, Charlie, and Edgar, the original members of the Butcher Gang, were formed from the ink machine deconstructed by Alice Angel for body parts and bond together to stay alive with sneak attacks on their prey. In Dark Revival, we meet an artificial fourth member of the gang, Carly, the Ghost Girl. Although, when you begin to examine her closely, Carly only appears to be a shell, with perhaps someone inside. Yeah, it's just going to be the exact same thing said through them. Yeah, this is the guy that pops out of the vents. This is the guy that just, like, I think I've only saw him once, so, you know. He pops out of the, like, the roof, the ceiling. And then Carly, where I got jump scared multiple times because I opened your dang crate. Your dang crate. I hate her so much. Ugh. But this is the, this is her original form. Or, okay, that looks, see, that looks like it could have been a fourth gang member. See that, like, whoever, oh, the keepers. I'll read them in a second. See, yeah, this is the original looks. The keepers, Wilson's deadly guards and scientists. They aren't perfect, but keepers will get the job done no matter the cost. They are responsible for pressing the ink demon inside a smaller form, keeping his power sealed away until Audrey came along and unknowingly changed the situation. The keepers were visually designed to reflect the dangers and evils of the ink machine itself. Faceless beings made of gears and wires with no sense of morality, ordered around like cattle, a creation living without purpose. Yeah, it does captivate that. We'll look at the main area for all these characters in a bit. We have Porter. As the cycle was held in place, and with the influence of the Ink Demon held at bay, the cartoon world was able to grow and advance, creating such characters as Porter, a lost one who came to claim a new identity as an explorer. Porter was written with the knowledge that that Dark Revival would feature a far more serious tone than the first game of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and his light and innocence would help player feel some warmth in this inky world of sorrow. I did feel better with it, and then we also have the other character that was more sentient, or that was kind of like more helpful, Heidi. It is believed that Heidi has spent some time in the pit, a prison set up by Wilson and the Keepers. It is unclear why, but most likely she was able to access places she shouldn't have. The experience in the pit changed her as it does many, reverting her into a childlike state, longing for happiness again. Yeah, she did seem like a child. Okay. And then a character we didn't get to see much. Actually, we didn't get to see at all until like the end of the game, and also we saw the little message. Samuel Lawrence. The payment actually looks pretty like the same. I don't know. He doesn't look strong as he originally did. The famous music composer at the studio, Samuel Lawrence originally had a slightly larger role in the story of Dark Revival, but in a story already filled with so many characters, making them all play a meaningful part became a challenge. He was ultimately sidelined in favor of telling a more coherent storyline. Although it is interesting to note that Samuel Lawrence appears to have mastered the flow ability in Bendy and the Ink Machine, long before Porter and Audrey could wield it. Oh, so like teleporting. Yeah, that makes sense. They have Amok. Lord Amok, ruler of the sewer cult. Lord Amok illustrates how the world of ink had continued to develop into different societies, deep within the dark places. Though he was weak in a fight, his name will simply never die. That's true because I'm now Amok, or well, she's. And then Alice Angel, which didn't have that big of a role, but had more of a bigger role in Ink Machine. The self-appointed queen of the studio, Alice Angel, is one of the most memorable faces in the Bendy world. Forever lost in a tide of insanity, she is an absolute delight to write for as a character. An angel with many layers. Time will only tell if this inky temptress will ever reappear. Oh god, whoa, okay. King Widow. That's the name of this spider thing. Ink widows have begun to infest where the light grows darkest. Their king, the biggest and most feared, will only emerge from his nest when its young are threatened. Which that makes sense. Ship Ahoy Dudley, which is this photo here. But now we have this version, which okay, the head's not loaded in, but like that's supposed to be Wilson there. The demented invention of Wilson, created to serve the dual purpose of dethroning the ink demon in the cartoon world, and also upstaging Joey Drew in the eyes of Wilson's father, Nathan Arch. Neither of these happened. Ship Ahoy Dudley is a mysterious sailor with his own eerie grin, similar to that of Bendy. Along with his sidekick, Crackle the Crab, it is unknown what kind of cartoon adventures they would have had together. Oh, yeah, Steve. Okay, I was about to say the Lurker, but his name is Steve. Yeah, I thought I called him right. The Lurker, or Steve, as he became to known, was really created as a brute type enemy that would free roam the way lost ones do. Ooh, that'd be terrible. But ultimately felt unnecessary as the random ink demon encounters already fulfilled the role of putting in the player on the edge while exploring previous traversed locations. In the end, the Lurker found a much better calling as an unlikely ally, effectively expanding him into the more just a typical enemy. That's true, I like Big Steve. Big Steve, favorite character of all year. Let's go across, let's not focus on anybody else here. I wonder if looking at... Oh, here it is, yeah. Bendy, the iconic imp, was redesigned for Dark Revival to stand out a bit from his traditional cartoon appearance by giving him a suit of clothes. He posed as some minor challenges, specifically creating a face that sported the classic Bendy eerie smile, but still managed to be a heartwarming in the right conditions. He is a fan favorite, so his design had to be just right. During production, we originally envisioned Bendy to talk with a series of cute squeaks to contrast the dark, low voice of the ink demon. But this turned out to be very distracting, and the idea was scrapped pretty early on. That makes sense. I kind of like him being silent, but I loved this little Bendy, and now that knowing it's canon that little Bendy is now in the normal world, and of course not the ink demon being a part of him, I like that. I like that it's not like that. Okay, let's head through here. Joey Drew, the memory version. Man, the legend, the memory, creating this version of Joey Drew was both an exciting and daunting process. It was clear from the start that this Joey would be different from the original Bendy in the Ink Machine game. This is a man with all the guilt from a past life, but without the experience to fully understand it. Real Joey Drew made many mistakes, but ultimately learned from them. This had absolved him of his sins, but at the end of his life, he was able to help correct some of them and help fight the darkness he created. Betty, a faithful maid among other things to Wilson. Betty was an important character to the story of Dark Revival. As a field experiment and someone relatively new to the cartoon studio, she was able to give somewhat different point of view on the state of the world. We have purposely left it unclear if Betty was in on Wilson's plot to harvest Audrey, or if she is just a bystander. Behind her mask, there are still answers to be found. She may have more of a character death later, like in a different game. Now we head to the normal world, which is only 2 characters in the whole normal world. Oh, we get to see Nathan Ark Sr. Nathan Ark was everything Joey Drew wasn't. He worked hard to build up from nothing and never compromised his integrity. Joey had big dreams, but Nathan accomplished his own dreams. He and his wife Tessa raised a son as much love and care as they could despite Nathan's career pressures. Sadly, his son did not share Nathan's natural talent for business and enterprise. That's true, we know that. Wilson's just a... Wilson. Haunted by the possible shadow of Nathan Ark, Wilson sought to achieve something that would make his father proud. By luck, he stumbled upon the ink machine and was able to become the cartoon world's new master, holding the cycle in place. He continued his experiments that could not fully be realized until the ink demon was purged. However, unnaturally, entering to and from the ink realm has taken a toll on Wilson's physical being, slowly robbing him of his health. Ooh. And then Audrey. The knowing daughter of an animation pioneer, Audrey has blocked out the memory of her past after losing her father. But his role in her life was not over. A talented animator and artist, her skills landed at her a job at Archgate. Was it fate that led her to reunite with Joey Drew's machine, the machine of her birth, or was it planned? I think it was both. Yeah, I think it was both, you know? It was both that, like, she was brought, but also had a purpose to be there. It was fate. Anyways, what the? Audrey, no, you can't have it. Okay. I hate how there's no music in here this time. Let's go to the cycle breakers. Let's go. Henry Stein, the original cycle breaker. Henry Stein is the ghost of a man who lost his purpose years ago. Once fueled with finding a way to escape the tortures of the ink demon. Yeah, I remember that. And finding his way home to his wife, Henry is now left with the cold reality of a being of recreation of the person he thought he was, saved as a special surprise for the fans of Bendy and the Ink Machine game. Henry was strictly omitted from all public discussion of the character during the entire production, which spanned several years, but Henry returned with a very satisfying face reveal. Yeah, so in the moving pictures game, that was the model they used, I bet. And also that they didn't. Okay, so he left. So that's why he's still there. He just left with the cold reality that he just can't go home. Huh. Allison, also known as Alice, just Alice as a single, returned for another victory over the Ink Demon. Allison is always a voice of a reason, a beacon of hope. Allison was carefully upgraded from the previous version, Bendy and the Ink Machine game, to maintain her personality, but with more fidelity. The purpose of meeting Allison so early in the campaign was to introduce the player to a familiar face after the main introduction. At the start, Allison was able to serve as the motivating force for Audrey until the true plot kicked in later. That was true. I mean, she did. I was like, when I first saw her, I was like, whoa. So, you know. And then we didn't get to see Tom until later. But Tom is Allison's silent protector, and the only Boris clone involved in the main story. Where is Boris, the wolf? Rumor has it that during the events of the game, Boris has experienced a dark survival story of his own. Boris and the Dark Revival, game with Boris in it, that they're rechanging, like, they're like doing a big update with that game and like changing like the name and everything. But still, so apparently, yeah, I remember hearing it. The story of that game is actually happening while Dark Revival's happening. That's why they gave a little hint at it in the archives. I like that. Okay, let's head out here and let's start over here. Wilson, cartoon. Wilson was a difficult character to balance. At first, the players are purposely led to believe that he is a one-note character, obviously evil with an over-the-top villain personality. As the story progresses, we see other sides of the character and the player become muddled with who the man really is. In one draft, Wilson was written as a servant of Nathan Arch Jr., a separate character at the time, but the story made far more sense when the two characters became one, eliminating a lot of needless narrative complexity. Then Audrey cartoon. Audrey is a kind-hearted rogue with courage, determination, some flaws, and a deep, dark past. To make our story work, we needed a newcomer to the cartoon studio world, and Audrey was the perfect fresh eyes to help the experience the adventure. From day one of the production, we knew that if people didn't connect with Audrey, by the end of the game itself wouldn't be successful. Fortunately, she turned out to be quite memorable indeed, and stands out from the other members of the cast. Okay. We have the Ink Demon. As World of Dark Revival became more complex and established, we realized the Ink Demon's design needed a complete rethink to match our new tone. That is true. It had a new redesign, as you can tell. I like it. Previous versions of his appearance looked absolutely silly when placed in the world alongside the other characters. Wait. Previous versions of his appearance. So, like the original? Did you put his original in the game? Oh, that would be weird. Yeah, I think I would count that as weird. Let me that the kid. No matter the creepy music or screen effects could have concealed how out of place he looked. The Ink Demon needed to look different than everything else in the world, and show a natural progression of the Ink Demon's evolution as Wilson held the cycle in place. And then this is the new Beast Bendy. He doesn't have tiny little legs anymore. Beast Bendy. Returning for the climax of Dark Revival, Beast Bendy also was revisited with the mindset of making him far more powerful and beast-like. Traditionally, in most horror games, they tend to build to a point where the main villain becomes a final form monster as the final boss. It's practically a trope, our idea. What if you got to play as that final form instead? That was pretty cool though, playing as the final form. Yeah. And then here's the ink machine. The ink machine, designed by Thomas Connor of the Gent Corporation, stolen by Joey Drew, retrieved by Archgate, and once again reclaimed by Gent. Yeah, Gent took it back, okay. The ink machine's next adventure is a mystery. So we're gonna have another game with the ink machine. I hope we do. I mean, that's all we have. Like, that's all we can really do. Like, there's nothing else I can look at, right? Well, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, comment, press the bell icon if you want to get notified when I upload my next video. Down below, I have my Discord. You guys can suggest video ideas, talk and chat to other people, and also get notified when I upload my next video. And the next video, I don't know what we're going to be doing next. I mean, I have some things in mind, but I gotta, yeah, I just gotta continue on some other series that I've kind of left off in the dust. But, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.